on the drive right now, the fuel mileage drive. It's going to be about 40-mile drive. It's been a rough day for some of the other competitors, and we're just trying to limp these trucks through at this point. We want everybody to complete this. So Ron's ahead of me. JH is ahead of him. Woo. We're about 20 miles out, and we're on this drive. We'll let you know how it goes. Gonna go home with us. Down here at day 1 of UCC. Well, day 2 for us, because we did a mileage test yesterday and Ron dominated the competition. He ended up getting 22.6 mile per gallon with that old Pyle P-Pump 24 valve. So we're right here by JH Diesel. JH's rig ended up at like 18.9, which probably isn't bad for a 6-liter. He's got his old 78 sitting down here with us. The other competition had a little bit of problems. The old Dodge with the 6-liter Power Stroke here, Tyler Hewitt, he had transmission troubles. I hear the transmission's out of it. Robert Rowley over here representing the Duramax crowd, he ended up chucking a U-joint and ruining a yoke when we were 20 miles out on the drive, so that's where we ended up using it as our pivot point. I used our old Tow Pig 12 valve hooked onto that old Chevy diesel, pulled it back here with that Cummins, all those fleece parts on that thing. That thing's rocking out this weekend. So I got the old Tow Pig 12 valve with a Chevy hooked on behind it. I don't know if you can see back there, but he broke a U-joint and a yoke on his drive shaft, so now the old 12 valve tow rig's doing work, guys. Poor Diesel Challenge 2024. Stay tuned, we're gonna dyno today, and then I think we're gonna drag race, and then Ron's gonna burn it down at the burnout competition if everything works out. So things are fired up here finally at UCC. Friday, we're getting ready to dyno. Ron's got his rig running. We're going to show you guys how that goes. I think we're going to use 1 stage of nitrous and then see if we're happy with the number, and we may turn the 2nd stage on if we need to. But JH is our real competition here, so we're just going to see how spicy it needs to get. Alright, so we did a little practice and we're hoping Ron knows what's happening. got 2 stages on right now. We've got a 3rd stage. Well, he's got a bump in stage to help it cool. I'm not sure if it's working. It acts kind of goofy. he got a stage on a wide open throttle switch, and then he's got one on a cheap fidget set timer. So. I'm gonna say 250 horse. I don't know. It's not my bad. I don't stray. So good job, Dyno and Ron.
Yeah.
668, 1346. JH is going to have to get above that. He might, but that thing was spinning such crazy RPMs.
Yeah.
It was kind of sketchy outside, I'm not going to lie.
It was sketchy inside too, don't worry. Less than ideal.
They said this old piece together stainless charger was maxing the boost gauge out in there. I don't know what that means. I think we were overspinning. I don't think the gate's opening quite all the way. It is what it is. We could have probably threw some more fuel in it. If we had a half hour to actually do it, we could probably, but we're going to take what we get and move on. So right now we're number 1 in the dyno. I hope we're that after JH and Robert gets done. We'll let you guys know how it's going. If not, I guess we're having a good time and the truck's still live, so. All right, superstars. So what are you going to do to get a bigger number than that? What's the plan?
Spray it a lot.
What jet are you going to use?
We got a 195 jet in it right now.
I think that's a bit aggressive, but hey, do what you got to do.
Here's what I figured is, if I can put a jet twice the size of my engine horsepower, then I can hit 3 times the engine horsepower.
So then you'll be where Cummins is what you're thinking.
You guys got the torque. That torque is going to be extremely. I don't think I'm going to put more power down than that. I just don't see it out of this thing, but I mean, the torque is where you guys
I think you'll be right in there. I think you'll be in there. So it'll make it a good challenge.
Well, all I can say is we're doing a lot better than the other 2 trucks.
So I'm going to kind of feel bad if a 6-liter beats us on power, but it's our good friends, so it is what it is. We're just trying to do this Poor Diesel challenge for the first time. We can always swing harder next year if we need to, but we really didn't have any time to change anything on dyno like the actual UCC competitors, so it is what it is. So we got the slicks on. We're up here in the staging lanes at UCC. Everything's been a certified cluster. Ron's getting his safety gear on because safety is first here at Merica-Tv.
This thing might probably will fall apart.
So what kind of number is JH Diesel shooting for here?
I'd like to run at least a 9.
9? I think that's definitely within reach.
I think a 9.
I think you can make a 9 in the 8th all day long.
I have low expectations.
Well, you know.
Running is I'm saying a 9 in the 8th. I have very low expectations. Okay.
So good or bad, Ron's gonna make a pass. I'll try to video the best I can. We don't have the GoPro on it. We forgot to grab it, but we're rookies, I guess. Sorry about that. We'll do the best we can. All right, here he is. Let's pray for the best here. 992. This 6 liter's got to beat that.
Say
1247. So it's not going so well for the poor diesel challenge trucks. We're just not representing like we would like to. JH spun on the line, went sideways. Transmission didn't shift. He got like a 12-second pass. We had a 990. Ron didn't get the charger quite up all the way on the line. I think something's going on with this thing since we popped the turbo. Huge thanks to Stainless for fixing it with junk parts, but I think the compressor wheel chewed into the housing. I think there's too much clearance. I think he's overspinning it. It's not slowing it down like it's supposed to. The only way I know to fix that, we got to take that external gate, we got to take some spring off of it, let it open so it's not overspinning it too bad. We're gonna see what we can make happen here. Burnout competition's getting ready to start. We actually pulled the turbo off Ron's truck, looked at it. There's not much we can do at this point. We think it's a little hurt, but he's gonna use a little more nitrous if he can and make the best of it. Our hero JH is over here. He's leading the pack, so we'll see how this goes.
JH, I'm giving it up to you, man. Go right ahead.
Here's JH. So JH sent it pretty hard. He just did an awesome burnout. We got Robert Rowley next for this poor diesel deal, and then Ron. We don't know if Ron's is gonna run very good, but he's gonna give her all he's got. think it's ready again. I think it'll go again.
He's got his helmet on.
That's not a built train, it's diesel one. So when it's 5,000 RPMs and you put it in reverse and it takes it, people like it, huh?
That's true. Well, I mean, I knew it worked with Bernie, so I figured we're trying with this.
I can't believe what it did to the paint. This thing was pretty.
Well, look what happened. The hood stack clamp was loose, turned it down, and started firing. That's exactly what happened. Who put that hood stack on?
Oh, it was tight, but it got yeah. Loose.
So
it made for a good show.
Look at the paint on the hood and the hood stack. Dude,
yeah.
Look at it.
Well, you know, it's one of them things.
Oh yeah, I mean, we put on a show. That was a show.
Yeah.
So.
But it fired right up like it was freaking 40 degrees.
I can't believe it. This thing's still alive. This is a feat within itself.
Yeah. Well, we got to leave that burnt patina on there.
Oh yeah, no, we're not changing that.
Good job, man.
Thanks, dude. I was trying to get back to see y'all as I kind of missed it. I heard something about fire though.
Caught on fire.
I said, oh no.
So the fire that Ron had might be on me because I put the hood stack pipe on and it kind of rotated under the turbo, so it was blowing all the flames on the turbo of the exhaust on the hood, so it caught the hood on fire. But it was spectacular. Ron did a 5,000 RPM reverser and it took it.
Really?
Held her wide open, went to reverse, buddy, and it never slowed down. Then he went back forward again. It's cool.
Next one up, old dude.
This is one of them famous guys off that Cletus McFarland and JH channel. He's from Florida, seasoned veteran. This is his father right here. Taught him everything he knows.
I don't know if I'd admit that.
All right, guys, Saturday morning, UCC. We got our Pour Diesel Challenge competition out of the road yesterday. Ron sent it in the burnout pit. Things got a little spicy. JH, he popped the tire. He ended up winning the whole thing. Ron ended up third by 1 point. If they hadn't have put his truck out with the fire extinguisher, he would have got third. If he'd have popped tires, he'd have probably won. But it is what it is. We won every other competition in the Pour Diesel Challenge at this point. The thing's a little crisp. You see? Got that spicy look going on is what we say. Robert Rowley actually came back. He made 630 horse on the dyno after he got his drive shaft fixed, some of his problems fixed. So as of right now, I'm going to tell you that Ron is the winner of the Pour Diesel Challenge. I want to thank you guys for watching. We'll keep you updated on future events with this truck and whatnot, and we'll see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe to our channel.